How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video and some more Switch 2 awesomeness, because I now finally got my hands on a Switch 2 Pro controller. Check it out. It's gonna be so great. I'll be able to utilize the extra features of the controller, such as the back buttons on it, Should be pretty sweet. So I thought I would just do a little unboxing here, and then we can also hop into a game and I can test out, the new buttons. I have some ideas for how I want to use them in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but let's do it. Come on. Come on out. There it is. Got it. We got the cable here, USB Type-C. But the most important part is the controller itself. Oh. Oh man, now that looks premium. We have the two new buttons. Okay. It's doing the light thing. Oh, paired. There we go. It says paired up in the top screen. You can't. It's cut off on my camera view there. You couldn't see it. But okay, so the lights are lit. So let's go. Let's hit the A button here. I can. Oh yes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's hop on into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and map these new buttons. I have an idea for what I want to use them for. Okay. We're loading up Pokemon Violet. I'm now currently using the new Pro Controller. Is there like a controller update we can do first? Oh no, see, it tells you how to use the new buttons. So yeah, you got the new buttons on the back. Cool. Yeah, like you can hold home while in a game and then you can map them to whatever button you want. So sweet. Okay, I like it. Alright. Let's hop on in to Pokemon Violet. We're gonna map these buttons. Cause yeah, they're really cool. I've never really had a controller with buttons like that, but it should make it much easier to. You can very easily just push it right here with my middle finger as I'm holding the controller. Very seamless. But now we're into the game. Wonderful. Now my idea here is currently to hop on Miraidon, you have to take your finger off the right control stick and hit the plus button, right? Like that, Wonderful. But what if instead I map it to one of these new buttons? But then I can just keep controlling the camera, moving around, and then just hop on effortlessly. So let's hold the home button. There we go. Okay. So I think I'll take GR, since it's the plus signs on the right, so make it stay on there. And now let's hit plus. Oh. Okay, what should the other one be? I'll figure that out in a second. First though, let's go and oh my god. That's awesome. So now I can just be roaming around. And I can just press that button with my middle finger, the GR button, and just keep running around. And just no issue. Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, so many Pokemon spawn now. Oops, hello. I didn't see you there. There's so many of them. Alright. But that's sick. So now I can just hop on Miraidon. Super easy. Don't have to worry. So I can just hop off. We can walk around, sneak, whatever. Push the button, get back on. I don't have to take my fingers off the joysticks at all. That's super seamless. I love it. Okay, that's cool. But what should the other button be? Okay, so what's something else I do a lot in the game that might be useful to have back there on my other hand? I don't know. I guess opening the map, because or open Pokedex, I don't do that much. But maybe opening the map. So the Y button. Sure, why not? Y button. Alright, so now, see, I can use the right button there to hop on off, but then I can also hit to press the other button to open the map instead of having to hit the Y button. That's so cool. So if I want to just really, get around quickly, fast travel, I'm like, oh, I'm going to open the map. And we're just going to hop somewhere, Super seamless, super efficient. That's sick. And then we can just hop right back on. Yeah, that's so much better. Oh, this is a game changer, everybody. These buttons are game changers. Yeah, just having them map to the Y and the plus like that. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, the GL and GR are awesome. And this Pro Controller just overall feels really good. I've always been more of a fan of using the Pro Controller on my Switch 1. So I'm glad I got the new one for the Switch 2. And this game is just super smooth now too. I love it. Yeah, everything's working out beautifully now. Look at this. I can just glide around. I can just fall. I can just hop right off. And just like almost gives it a little bit of momentum. Just, you know, jumping through the air for a second. You can hop back on. That's, man, it's amazing how many Pokemon spawn now too with the new update. Look at them all. It's insane how many. Look, it's crazy. Oh, Lucia, they're aggressive, you know. All right, but yeah, that's pretty sick. Let's hop off. Be doing stuff, doing whatever. You know, open the map of this one. Hop on. I love it. So cool. Well, everyone, that's all I really want to do in this video. Unbox the Pro Controller for the Switch 2, and then just, you know, play around with the new buttons, the GL and GR, and map them to a couple of functions here in Pokemon Violet. And it works. It's working out better than I could have imagined. But I bet there are probably a lot of games where I can find different types of button presses that would be more convenient to have on those buttons. And supposedly it saves the mappings per game, so you don't have to change it every game you go into or anything like that. It should just stay mapped to the buttons I just mapped it to whenever I open up Pokemon Violet. And if I set it to something else in a different game, then it'll reflect that mapping when I open that game, which is really nice. I love that. That's really cool. So I'm a fan. But everybody, I think that about wraps it up for now. I'm loving the Switch 2, having fun. You know, and there's Pokemon everywhere now. It's crazy. But make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And if you want to check out any of my previous Switch 2 content on the channel, I have an unboxing. I have a Pokemon Scarlet Violet Switch 1 versus Switch 2 comparison video showing the huge improvements. Yeah, my favorite is going to the windmill. If you know, you know. And there's any windmill in the game, really. But it's just it's like night and day. So that's a really cool video if you want to check that out. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Bye.